I would like to give some light into the air carrier involvement in the Hajj operation. My name is Muniru Bankole. I'm the CEO of Medway Airline, PLC. Our involvement in the Hajj exercise is limited to airlift obligation. And the processes of getting the carrier involved is through an advertisement and bidding processes where many airlines were called and many parties representing different areas of stakeholders, including the agency of government, including as well the security agency that are all involved, including the tax office. In the course of this exercise, the airlines were selected. Prices were quoted. And I can give an evidence here that at the end of the selection, this was the details of the cost of the airfare by each airline. Medview Airline quoted for southern part, because Nigerians in the cost of airlift is divided into two segments, the northern and the southern part, quoted 1,750, and at the same time for the north, 1,700. The last year airfare, at the rate at which the pilgrim was airlifted, the rate of exchange was 197. I repeat, 197. So the National Commission summoned the air carriers to come and discuss and see a window where these prices quoted can be reduced. The airline came down to 1,650 and 1,700, while another airline in the course of this reduction quoted 1,600 and 1,550. This is on the figure. On the technical advice, which I would like to chip in here, is that there is two different things we need to clear here. Airlift of Hajj is done on a charter basis. For everybody here to understand why the other person talking is talking on the scheduled air carrier, Ethiopia Airline. There's two different things entirely. An airline operating to Nigeria today can charge you $600, and I'll tell you why. Because it's not losing anything when he comes into this country and he has no passenger to go back. The cost of operation is going to burn the fuel is the same. For him to get the passengers to return back to meet his operational cost, he will go down on price cutting. Or, in the sense of doing this airline will take you to their own base. There's no airline that have the direct access to fly direct except the designated airline of Nigeria and the other host country, which is in the case of this meeting, Medview Airline and Saudi Airline or any other airline being designated by Saudi government. This is the story. So what we do in the course of Hajj costing, different from what the gentleman is saying, is that we operate 4 legs. He operates 2 legs. When we have to commence the airlift operation, we carry passengers right from any zone in Nigeria here, all the way to Saudi Arabia. We come back empty. Because it's a charter operation, we are not allowed, I repeat, to carry any commercial passenger on that flight. Even if you are a scheduled carrier, you operate your scheduled operation. So when you are flying back to your base, you are coming back zero. To bring back the aircraft to come and carry another leg of another pilgrim. You will run this thing for 40 duration. In the second sequence, this is the first sequence. In the second sequence, what you do is that when they finish the exercise of Hajj, you are not allowed to park your aircraft in that kingdom. You return your aircraft back to base. So when it is time to go and bring them, you go back empty. Empty, I repeat. When you are coming out, you bring the pilgrim, and you continue to go empty and bring the pilgrims. Cost of operation is as base as this. So when we are quoting our own fare, there are these following. We look at the cost of the aeroplane. we look at the fuel that you will take to carry aircraft from this point, as we are talking now in Abuja, to Saudi Arabia, the fuel that will bring the aircraft back to base. Not only that fuel, you consider fuel element in terms of contingency. That fuel must be a return fuel. In the event that you fly to enter a country, there are issues. You must have a fuel to return the aircraft safely. And that is happening in Nigeria recently. We can see passengers, aircraft holding for some time. The captain have to decide to go back to the original base. That fuel is getting back, is already calculated on that flight. Safety, we don't compromise it. So when we go into this thing, we fly from Lagos, Abuja, overflies Khartoum, we fly Chad. All these countries, I repeat again, sir, Chairman, $6,000 when you fly Sudan overfly. No matter the number of frequency, that is their own cost. So all these things goes inside. Thirdly, you must put the charges of handling. For us, as Medview, which I'm so comfortable to say here, we initiated 100% delivery of pilgrim to Medina. I have the evidence here. It will cost you 2 to 3 million Saudi riyal because the airport in Medina is being privatized to a Turkish company called TAF. TAF. So if you look at what happened to Nigerian pilgrim in the past, they were going through buses, 6 hours, 8 hours. Some die on the road. We have this. Some died on the road. Evidences are there. Air accident, road accident, everything happened. But we thought, and we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that the only way we can shoulder this to give the pilgrim the best, we initiated it, and NAHCON people are here to testify. 100% is an extra 4 million riyal we pay to take all Nigerians to Saudi Arabia and to Medina total. And we are still doing it as I yesterday. So I want to appeal here that the gentleman from the travel agency, whom I believe he knows me very well, he knows I'm a travel agency before I grow to where I am, must be sincere that you are talking of a scheduled carrier when you are doing your costing on Hajj. I want you to say this openly, my friend. I am saying it openly here. We are talking of a scheduled carrier. So there is no comparison. Thank you.